When we launched, there was a tremendous amount of interest. Everybody needed AI in some sort of way. With the increase in models and tools and Claude and ChatGPT, etc., people have a much better sense of what they want to do. Not necessarily how to do it, that's where we still come in, but the concepts are becoming much more focused of what we can do plausibly, how we can make these happen. We've seen interest in finance and documents and business. We've seen interest in deep fakes and security and privacy. And our students are bringing in lots of interesting ideas. And by having this space, these people, this culture, we have a space to talk about these and a space to make things happen.
We have a high revision problem in spine surgery, and it's not only patient devastating, but it's costing the system a lot of money. There's a big gap in spine patient management, and that is that we have static images that tell us how structures look when a patient is either standing in a fixed position, in the case of an upright X-ray, or when they're lying down in a machine for an MRI, for instance. But we do not know how patients are walking down the street or how they're existing in their daily life. Using artificial intelligence and advanced pattern recognition capabilities, our hypothesis is that we can extract a dynamic pose estimate or an approximation of how patients are existing in dynamic life from static imaging. The key for any kind of innovation is having collaborators that can bring different perspectives and resources into the innovation pipeline. And so with Valiant specifically, we've been able to tap into resources outside of our immediate environment, giving us an additional resource to solve problems. It has helped us create new models which can inform decision-making going forward.
So these are the kinds of partnerships that open new areas, but also individually make those new areas better in themselves and return value to our larger community.
So this is a classic use case for machine learning and artificial intelligence where it's augmentative and augments a surgeon's ability to see things within their patient.
Can we develop an AI-based model that will use X-rays, will use radiographs to help us understand how old someone was when he or she died? The plan is to eventually develop a Valiant and Vanderbilt-based database of archaeological images that we can then apply multiple models to. Does this X-ray, for example, of this person who was excavated from a medieval monastery in the UK have a lesion that could potentially be cancer?
It's one thing to look at a bone or a single image and say, I can see this. But if we're trying to look across tens of thousands to find patterns, this becomes incredibly costly and not scalable for the amount of archaeology that's happening. We need AI to be able to scale these questions and be able to go beyond sort of incidental observations to systematic studies of what has happened over the last 40,000 years.
If the computers can help us get a better sense of age, well, that's really exciting because that represents an advancement in the field. And by understanding these trends in the past, we can hopefully have a better sense of how people are aging today.
So we want to de-risk exploration, increase the cycle of trying things, decrease the worry about trying things, and then just explode innovation.
I see the collaboration continuing to evolve going forward. I think that we have a very nice rhythm of engagement and we're very aligned with what we think can be accomplished when putting different perspectives together.
I see Valiant as a nexus of so many connections in VUMC and VU. It really is a hub that's only growing.
My goal is basically to be surprised every day. My goal is to learn something fundamentally new every week and hopefully every couple months push out something in the industry that we can teach the world that's something that we've discovered.
It's so exciting to see Valiant only growing and going from strength to strength because this center is so vitally important to the future of research, not only with regard to medical imaging, but everything. There's so much that AI can do.